Great. I thought that he handled it well. I thought that he understood how Trump likes to be spoken to, but he was also quite firm. And there was a funny moment right after when Trump saying never say never, and he mouths never, right? Mm-hmm. And he understands how to play the camera. He is very telegenic. He gives a great speech. I think net a positive for both sides there. But Canada has increased their exports to other countries by 25% since these tariffs came into play. They basically haven't been affected yet by them at all.
Sure they have. Their economy's reeling, Jessica.
Really?
Look at the statistics.
Okay. I do look at the statistics.
Well, then you
day.
didn't read them properly.
Oh, sorry. Was I holding them up? Okay. So this is happening all over the world, that countries are getting together behind our back, essentially, to figure it out. And Bessent gave an interview with CNBC. He was also before Congress and has admitted that we actually haven't spoken to China at all. You know how Trump said we were out there and I've been talking to Xi and Bessent, and credit to him that he wasn't going to lie about it. He says that that's not true, that we have 18 countries that we're targeting, 17 we've had conversations with, but not with China, which is the main issue here. Mm-hmm. And where he would have had the most support if he had said, I want to reevaluate our China trade policy. And now CEOs are feeling more emboldened to come out and talk about the real risk to their companies and to the American public from these tariffs. Like the Mattel CEO gave a lengthy interview where he talked about the increases in prices of toys, and that we do a lot of our toy making in the creation process here in America, but the manufacturing has to happen in China. Prices will go up. Microsoft says prices of your export.
Because the children's tiny little hands can work on the dolls.
Listen,
don't you care about those children?
I absolutely do care about those children. But the idea that we are going to reroute all of this manufacturing back to America and find little tiny American hands that are going to do it is a farce.
What about, tiny little Vietnamese hands?
There was a very... So stop with the hands. It's distracting.
He started the hands.
Don't blame me.
His hands are already tiny.
The executive director of the Port of Los Angeles talked about what's going on there. 35% down in terms of volume. He says truckers are going to be laid off. Dock workers are going to be laid off. That's a big deal.
It's always what's going to happen.
And it never happens.
And it never happens. It's not true that it doesn't happen. Prices are already going up. Layoffs at Mac, at their Lehigh plant, 10% of their force. These are real consequences.
All right, Dana, close it out for us on this.